Huge round of applause for Johnno. Here he comes. He's coming.
Thank you very much. I won't touch it. Hi. Can I? For one? No. Okay. I also grew up in Massachusetts, and there's something about March in Massachusetts. It's the effing worst. It's the worst. And so now living in LA, I always think to myself, I'm gonna start the day, I'm gonna go to the beach, I'm gonna have a little LA meditation, and I'm gonna take a little swim in the ocean because that's kind of giving an FU to Boston. And if you've never been on the beach early in the morning in California, you gotta do it because it's like a different world. You get on the beach, you go for a run or something, and if somebody sees you, they'll just, hi, good morning, have a good day. Everyone's so positive and nice. It's the best way to start the day. So I had to shoot a little something for a friend on a Sunday morning, and Saturday night I went out and I had a few drinks like a native Massachusetts guy would do. And so I was a little hungover, but I woke up and I said, it's March, I'm going to the beach. And I went down to the beach in the morning, and I sat there, and I listened to the waves, and there was nobody there, and it was so serene. I was like, this is right. I walked into the water, I dove in. It felt so good, it kind of woke me up. I was like, see ya, hangover. And I swam a little bit. And I turned around and looked, and I was like, I'm a little far. And so I started to swim back, not a big deal. And I'm not moving back to the shore. I'm like, okay, all right, ocean, that's enough, you know. The ocean didn't care. And I put my head under and I started freestyling. And when I came back up, I was even further out. And I went from, this is okay. There aren't many people in them. I'm gonna be, help me! Help! Is there anybody? No? I started saying the Our Father like a good Irish Catholic from Massachusetts. And I swear to God, all of a sudden I hear, hey, you need some help? Yes, God, what? Hey, you need some help? And there's this man, Henry, my angel, on a kayak. Grab onto the back of the kayak. I grab on to the kayak. The riptide at this point is so strong that he can't bring me in. He's like, I can't. All right, well, we're above water. And finally, I see the lifeguard SUVs pull over and we're so far out that I'm actually thinking to myself, I don't know if they can even see me. The actual thoughts going through my head were like, this is such a dumb way to die. I'm supposed to shoot something. They're gonna be so pissed I'm dead. But they had seen us. Thank God. Thank the Irish Catholic God that I was praying to. And 2 minutes later, a speedboat comes out to get me. Luckily, Henry, my angel, I guess without me on the back, he got back in fine. See you later, Johnno. Be careful next time. And the lifeguards were actually really cool. They were like, ugh, tough one, huh? And they bring me back in as far as they can, and one of the lifeguards had flippers on, and he was like, listen, you got to grab onto my Baywatch floaty, and we're going to dive in and swim back. And we did, and it was still tough. I was holding onto the thing, and I was like, this is why he's a lifeguard, because every now and then I just feel... Thank God for those flippers. And we got in, And I gave him a big hug. And I was so tired. And the guy was like, you are over a half a mile out in the water. Do you realize that? And I looked, I was like, what time is it? I had been out there for 45 minutes. And I hugged him and I was like, are you guys like an ambulance? Do I owe you like $500? And they're like, just go home. And I started walking down the beach. And there was this random guy who got up out of his beach chair and he just hugged me. And I was like, ugh. And I come back and he says, listen, I saw you out there. I thought you were a goner. Thank God you're in such good shape. And I thought, if you saw me and you thought I was a goner, and the thing that you notice is that I'm in good shape, this new lease on life is going to be pretty damn good. Thank you.